Zaggle died, that's right. Calm down, Phoenix. The music just like stopped and Phoenix just fucking screamed. It's alright. Phoenix is my cat. For anybody that doesn't know, he's perfectly fine. He just saw Nick walking down the hallway and he had to scream at him. I don't know if it was to let Nick know that he was taking his chair or if it was to let me know that Nick was there. I don't know which it was, but like it happened, alright? You'll hear Phoenix in the background. Exactly, Keelan. You won't really hear her, so although lately she's getting loud with her meows. She's starting to get really insistent or borderline neurotic about doors being shut again, because she ran into the garage the other day while I was doing laundry and I didn't see her go in, and she's not supposed to be in there. So yeah, I ended up, obviously, like, I found out within like 5 minutes everything was fine, but like for those 5 minutes her first thoughts were, oh god, I'm trapped in here. And so now whenever she sees a shut door, regardless of if she's on the open side, like if she's on the side that we're on, she still absolutely just goes fuck nuts about it. Hey, Upcast Bug. Welcome in. Yeah, it's RimWorld. There's a lot of colonists. Yeah, it is. We've got 253 if you count the prisoners, which, yeah, I guess oh no, that's right, they're still coming. Hold on. I still haven't copied all the shit off my computer yet, so it could be like a little bit choppy tonight, because like 7 Days to Die last night was going terrible, and I did copy a lot of like my streaming stuff off the computer, so we've got some space, but I haven't actually deleted it off the computer, so I'm working on it. I'm working on fixing it. I was supposed to do that before stream, but I only just fucking woke up, so one of these have got prisoners. As a lag, generally not bad. It's just fucking, at the moment, because the hard drive it's on is also like absolutely chock-a-block with like streaming content. It's not doing great with that, but we can fix that. We can fix that in like probably by next week, so that's not really an issue. It just means everything goes a little bit slower tonight, and I don't really care. I have patience. I just got to figure out, was it Lorna I asked to do the yeah, it was really Lorna. I was cutting down my trees because my people otherwise are not cutting my trees down, and it's about to come into winter, and I know they'll just kind of shrivel. They're supposed to replant this, but yeah, they're not doing that. I'll let you harvest that and then you can come back over here. How you doing, Upcast? Just let me know if you prefer like Upcast or Upcast Bug, because like, yeah, I kind of want to call you Upcast, but obviously if you prefer the whole thing, I'll say the whole thing. My voice is still going to shit at this point. I'm starting to question if I might be more so sick than actually just sinuses and shit, more than just hay fever, because I went to sleep today and I woke up absolutely like drenched in sweat at one point, and I'm like, the room was cold, so I'm guessing that's me having some kind of a fever thing. But I did wake up feeling a bit better tonight. I feel like my sinus is kind of like fucking drained a bit. My throat's not as bad, and I've had my neck warmer on for about an hour at this point. I tried to sleep with it, but my body just did not like that, so yeah. But it's fine. It's at least not like painful tonight, which is why I don't have the Voices Sword tag on me, you know, out of context as well. As out of nowhere, man, Big Boy is such a magnificent piece of machinery and engineering. What, the fucking Thrumbo? Or something else? Hold on. Let me have a look at that. What context is Big Boy? Big Boy, big steam locomotive. I haven't heard of that. I didn't know. A really cool one. A locomotive train. Alright, hold on. Yeah, we have some steam trains here, but they don't have public names. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, that is a pretty cool fucking train. But yeah, when you said Big Boy, my first thought was like, oh, maybe you're talking about the Thrumbo? And I'm like, I guess you could say it's a magnificent piece of machinery and engineering, but I'm like, that's getting like very technical about like bionic or fucking, what do you call it? Meat structures, I guess. But then when you're like, it's a piece of machinery, I'm like, are we talking about like, are we getting into war crimes or what's going on here? I'm like, yeah, probably the best thing to do with that is next time you're like out of context, is just mention that it's also a train as well, because that way I've got a little bit of context. Because yeah, I haven't looked up too many train stuff. Like we have like steam trains and shit here. We have special decorative trains and all sorts of stuff, but like not many are still in service. Like they're more so like special event trains and stuff, which is a bit unfortunate because they're pretty cool. But I don't know if the ones that go... We've got a couple of trains that go all the way up and down the coast of Australia. And I can't remember. I think those are... I think they're designed to look like steam trains, but then like regular trains. But they're faster than regular trains. So I don't know what the fuck those are. But yeah, those amuse me. Mostly because they just look interesting. I'm also trying to make sure that my people actually like finish out this area first. They're supposed to be deconstructing this, and that's great. They're getting all the berries and shit, that's great. I actually need people down here that can deconstruct something. Like, most of these people can do like a little deconstruction, but we'll see. If I start to really like lose my voice again, I'll put the sign up. I can tap the sign then. You can call this one special event 1-2. It mainly helps weak modern, but better diesel electric motives get up the hill when they get stuck. Yeah, I thought so. I'm like, it kind of looked like the one that's supposed to fucking haul, what do you call it? It works through like snow seasons and shit as well, doesn't it? I might be thinking of a different train, but I'm thinking it's like one and the same. I don't know. Like I said, I don't dabble too much into trains, but I know there's one that basically, it's kind of like the one that drags them all through like a section during a part of the year that's like basically inhospitable or something for regular trains to make it through. I don't know if it's that. Who needs medical treatment? Coyote, why? He had a punch up. He'll be fine. He's not even bleeding. Also, I have a hospital bed in here that needs to be installed. My hospital's nearly there. So the other thing too is I have like a shit ton of steel coming and components, I'm pretty sure. So what I wanted to do, I know I've got to get a lot of my solar online right before winter and stuff because we're closing in the roofs. And I think we'll be okay. I kind of want to pull the ones that look like they are partway done. I want to allow them because they'll already have like some percentage of stuff, materials and stuff in them, right? But I would like to get up along here fixed up. But so far, whenever I have like things land up here, they run all the way down and around in here. So I'm not really that worried about it. This side though, how are we going with... That one could probably do it. Yeah, that one could. These ones look like they're ready to go as well. Okay, that's going to use up a shit ton of resources, but after that, and I know this is going to use up a lot of components, I have got some coming, but after that, I want to make some turrets, preferably. That would be ideal. I can't remember which one's got what in here. You've got like 80 steel. I have good shit on you. You have the 3,000 and the 200 components. Okay, so we've got 200 components coming. Each one of these things uses about 3. I'm probably not going to use that up. I don't think. I'll just do a quick check. Obviously, I'm not going to have all of them, but that's about 11, give or take. So 11 of those, about 33 components, and some stuff around the base is going to use components. So that's fine. Because then I could start making more turrets because I've got some online up in this top corner. And I don't really have any up along the top. I would like to get some up along this top corner. Because I have a lot down here. Honestly, my turrets don't do that great over here in the short range that I have for when mechs arrive. This is terrible. I lose a lot on this side when we get mechs and shit walk in. But down along the bottom, I don't even think I've got that allocated yet. I do see guinea pigs though. We could hunt some guinea pigs. Get some fresh meat up in here. I also think... Where is my animals culling list? I've got 40 cats, which is a good number of cats. But I'm almost at like the maximum number that I could kind of have. So I've got like basically 3 for most of these. I want to bump up the male cats, the ducks, and the chickens. Honestly, the panthers too, but we got a breeding program waiting for that. So let them have a couple more adult males, which will mean more fertilized eggs, more chickens, more ducks. The cats, though, I do want to wait until these are like we've got almost 10, and I kind of would like to hold on to more, but I also would kind of like to hold on to less young ones, because then I have less that I have to like manually look after. Although that is a fucking lot of sheep. Hold on. When did we get 25 fucking sheep? We got 25 on both, actually. Hold on. I did not notice this. I did notice there was a lot of sheep walking around. Oh, shit. Hold on. Too many. I noticed there was a lot of sheep, but, like, I didn't register just how many fucking sheep there was. I could probably leave it at... Not quite that. I'll leave him at 15 at the moment. That's... 10. It's still way more than I want, because I want to take these numbers down to where the baby animals are culled off, because my people still got to handle them, still got to waste time handling the animals, and I have a lot of animals, which is great. It's still not as many as we had, but we're working on it, and I kind of want to get the culling situation fixed up. You're lucky. No worries, Keelan. I appreciate the bit of knowledge about the trains and the like. This guy's going off to cook. He better be going off to cook. Hold on. I'll be going with that as well, because we made the extra tables. I gotta check. I'm gonna save this now, and then I'll save it again in a minute. But we are working on... Actually, the other thing we need too is we need a lot of silver for floors. Okay, so they've capped out the simple meals at 1,000, which is great. The pemmican's working on, that's a lot. Package of 5 meals, that's a lot. I don't want that to be... I mean, I will eventually want that to be 10,000. But if they could just keep that to 1,000, because we'll get the pemmican made up to... I'd like these to be a little less. I'm thinking these came from the original location where we had like 30,000 pemmican and stuff. But if they could make like 3,000, and I might as well just cap these up at 2. See if we can get some extra production around here. Also, for anybody that wonders why I like struggle with inputting numbers and shit while I'm streaming, I have a keyboard cover. I can't actually see my keyboard generally when I'm streaming. So it's mostly just like by rough like memory of where shit is. That's kind of how I like do this. So I don't mind that these ones are capped off at 1,000 because they are making vegetarian fine meals. They are making... We don't really have carnivore meals, I'll be honest. We don't really have meat. I have a lot of meat animals, but we don't have a lot of meat. But, yeah, this will keep them doing something else for a little bit on that bench. It does limit who can use it, though. I would like to add in, on most of these particular benches, more of these as well. It just means that we're going to come up to spec on these sooner. Like, the more benches I have that somebody can cook something on, the better. I still feel like I've got a blocked nose. Like, I don't know how else to say it other than, like, I'm sitting here and I'm talking and I'm like, even I can tell my voice doesn't sound right. And I'm like, ain't nothing I could do about it. I tried to have a hot shower and I tried to go to sleep in my nice cold room and shit. And, yeah, it was still didn't work. They still got carnivore fine meals. The problem is I also do have quite a lot of carnivores in this colony. I also have cannibals too, but they're not allowed to eat shit. Imagine that. It's like, oh hi, I joined your colony and I happen to be a cannibal. Cool. You're gonna eat something else now. It's like, oh. It's just like sad face. I love it. But yeah, every so often I've actually got to like add on to these so that they have something that they can make. Can I select that, please? There we go. Okay. Some of these don't even look like they've entirely got power. We're gonna get up to speed on these pretty quickly. The other thing too is if I don't have the ingredients for the specific dish, they won't make it either. So like pemmican should be full up mostly of meat. And saying that, I'm pretty sure you can make pemmican with other shit too. But yeah, different. So like this requires a cooking skill of 8. The pemmican doesn't have a listed cooking skill. The fine meals doesn't have a listed cooking skill. The vegetarian ones has a 6. So it determines like who can use what machine and stuff. So by increasing like the number of who can make what on how many benches, there should always be a bench available for my people to come and find like something they can work on. Because what I previously had, so basically that one's already got pemmican. So what I basically already had was I had it that only like certain benches could cook certain things, and that was fine. Except that like I have quite a lot of cooks. I'm actually looking for more cooks to join my colony, but I figured that I didn't have as many as I did, and then when I started looking around, I started finding cooks doing other things. I'm like, wait a minute, I've got cooks. I just need them to actually go back and cook. And all as it is stuff like this, where like the number for the skill that they have, they can't use it, which is a little bit frustrating. But it'll just be a hot minute to fix that up. And then if I let them go through winter, I'm kind of hoping that we're going to end up with enough food, regardless of winter, that I should be able to start just, like, I already did start doing a lot of bartering with food before spring, I think. Because we came out of winter before with, like, a lot of food. Came out with, like, 24,000, like, pumpkins and, not pumpkins, fucking, what do you call it? Potatoes. I don't know where I got pumpkins from. My brain's still apparently in 7 days to die. Like, this machine, they can't use at all because they've fully capped it. So, like, that's one where that's a problem. But, like, I added a whole shit ton of machines too. So, the only other thing is, I sometimes wish that when I was doing this, it wouldn't pause the game. When I'm trying to, like, add on shit that they can do. We already have simple meals on that one. But, I don't know. It's fine. It's probably fine. I still feel like it's like, I don't know if it's hot or if it's just like muggy. Australia is being like, we've got like a shit ton of rain at the moment, really recently. For anybody that isn't fresh with Australian weather and stuff, we've got like flood warnings basically everywhere, like flash flooding and shit. This is our rainy season, and it can go really hard from now until January, and depending on how much rain we get and stuff, we can have like actual like concerning floods and shit. Where I am, I'm okay, but the rain is still like brings the humidity and stuff, and the humidity can absolutely fuck me over in summer, because like it becomes not just hot, it becomes actually like fainting kind of weather from the humidity, basically like feeling like you're boiling inside and you can't cool down. It's pretty bad. But I do appreciate that we have got the air conditioners this year, because those broke before summer last year. We're up to this one. Where are you guys at? You're the ones with, yeah, you're the ones with the prisoners. Can I get you to... Need to find somebody that wants to take a prisoner to jail and doesn't want to just unload them. No. Not Dally. You're probably not going to do the thing. I know if I can find Weeks. She's roaming around. Nikki could probably do it. I think Nikki's got wardening capabilities. Nah, you just want to strip him. Silverware, maybe? I doubt it. They just want to unload them. I personally want them to take them to prison. I have a good prison. I've been working on the prison for a little while. I've been adding some nice statues and making sure the bed's nice. They got a TV. It's up to temperature and stuff. This should be a pretty nice prison. It is 28 degrees. It might be a little warm for them. Now, where the fuck... There's Weeks. Are you... You're going off to do some deep drilling. Can you... Okay, well, either way, if you guys want to do the whole unloading thing... I know, Vulture's got one. I love seeing them come out here and just steal one of the prisoners. And, like, if you can unload them too... I know Kimmy was marked for it, but Kimmy could have been looking to take them in. But if I could unload them, it takes one more, like, task off their fucking list of what they got to do. I love the fact that you can just absolutely store shit on your prisoners when you travel. It's fantastic. Like, I don't know what you were carrying. Who's hunting what? It's not hummingbirds hunting. Oh, it's jackals hunting the guinea pigs. Got it. It's fine. Look, as long as somebody does take these two to prison, because we got the beds, so I'm not worried about it. But as long as somebody takes them to... Tomboy's coming out. You might be... You hunting or are you grabbing? Hunting. Okay. It's fine. Can you... You can't do that. So we got one person came and grabbed him. What's Weeks doing? You're probably offloading, right? Take to bed. Yeah, take to a fucking prison thing. Bon, mate. Okay. Regal's in a really bad spot over here. Like, you guys, can you not kill him? Maybe? Jesus. Tomboy, walk around the prisoner, please. For fuck's sake, you're gonna kill Regal. Yeah, go eat your meal. I don't care. Go have a snack. Holy shit. It makes me nervous watching them sometimes, because, like, I just know that they're gonna kill him. Some of these should have really high resistances too. Now, I should have one more person coming out trying to take Regal to a room. Now, I'm not seeing anybody rushing down here unless it's Takeo. Guinea pig, slaughtering, shearing. Look, I need one of yours. Whoa, shit, my other caravan arrived. Holy crap, that scared the crap out of me. I'm like, oh god. Can I get one of you guys? Because you're right here. I guess I don't want to grab anybody that's got an animal on them. It's probably fine. Maya's even got animals and stuff. Jesus, that scared the crap out of me. I saw this thing pop out from the corner and I'm like, no raid warning or anything happened. I'm like, oh god, it's happening. Can you unload them as well? Taiko's not coming out to do jack shit, but I can't have this person just like scurrying around. I don't know. Where is somebody that can warden? Seahorse should be able to do it, but she should be asleep. Fuentes maybe. Fuentes is awake. Can you... I guess you still want to just unload them. Alright, well, I'll wait till you do an unload, because Crab's coming down for that. And then I'll make sure you get up into prison. Because my first prisoner should be arriving any minute. Yeah, you've got one. Cool. Alright. It's fine. We'll have 3 prisoners soon. I also need to sort out my electricity. Because this is like... This has gone boom somehow. And or been... Oh, it's probably the kitchens is what it is. It's on that grid. I should move the ship thing, this thing, to the bottom side of this where we're going to have more consistent power. I know that means basically like destroying it to do that. Or I could put it like there or something. That's not a bad spot either. This corner generally has power. I don't have much drawing on it. I believe what I've got at the moment is, I think the top half is divided. Yeah, top half is divided. I think the bottom half is combined here, along here. So I could probably cut that through that door, and that would prevent the bottom half from being connected. Honestly, it makes very little difference because there's so much fucking power and electricity that comes through there. Alright. What are you doing, Viper? Still can't. Let's have a look at Jackal, maybe. You're hunting. You could also be unloading. Go unload him. Like, we've got to get somebody to bring him in. We had this one other time where nobody could pick up the fucking prisoner and take him in, even though we had prison beds, and it was just fucking frustrating. Like, worst case scenario is if he tries to escape, I'll just shock lance him and put him in prison that way. Take him to a hospital bed, you know. Alright, how are you two doing? Bitter's got reduced resistance, and you need reduced resistance. So we brought in a cook, and we brought in somebody for animals and melee and stuff. Which honestly, we need a few more people capable of doing animal stuff. I'm guessing you had medicine on you. Okay, I thought it was Huntsman. Huntsman or Kangaroo or somebody like that managed to bring in a prisoner. One of those things where it's like, I see one do it, and I'm like, who was it? No, Fred, I know none of you lot down here can do jack shit. Somebody's prioritized unloading and stuff, and that's great. Strip, no. Somebody's going to have the ability to take you to a bed. Let's have a quick look at Huntsman. Hold on. What are you doing? You're doing some alphabetical shit up in here. I'm pretty sure it was Huntsman that came out to it. I'm fairly certain. Grab you. You're consuming a meal. Okay. No. Mate. We're gonna have to take you inside eventually. I know he's wandering around with restraints and stuff. What about Bombay? I will solicit every single fucking colonist in my goddamn colony to find out who can carry this bastard in. If I have to. Squirrel, what are you doing? We ain't still in the area. I'm guessing a lot of the people down here don't have any skills, but I'm guessing there is a problem like last time where I can't, for some reason, pick him up. Hold on. I'm just going to make a separate save. I'm just going to go back to main menu. If this is the case where I have that fucking glitch where I can't pick up a person no matter what, I doubt it is, but it's just going to take me like a hot second to find out. So be a lot faster than waiting and seeing, because we had this once at Quillen, and no matter what I did, I could not pick up a prisoner. We had beds, we had plenty of people that could carry them, and for some reason one person was not able to be picked up at all, no matter what I did. And I just got to see, because I've got like, I got when he walked in, and I've got where he is now. Okay. I already know I asked like Byro and stuff. Yeah, no. What I could do... You know what I could do, actually? Hold on. This is not a smart move, but... whatever. If I bring every single person I've got down here, right, one of them's probably going to be capable of taking him to bed. I'm guessing part of it is too far away. But if I bring them all down near it, and then I re-release them back into the wild, basically re-release them back into a colony, somebody in the vicinity of Regal should theoretically just pick him up and walk off with him. That's what should happen. Unless there's a problem with him, and then I can't take him. But if it's just a matter of, like, everybody that can do this is on the top half of the map, and they're not willing to walk down here, because it's too far of a priority, then this will solve that problem. I kind of feel like I need to move you guys over a bit. Because Regal keeps moving too. Like I said, this will take a bit, piss off a lot of people, you know, the usual drill. But, yeah. The other thing too is I would like to eventually get rid of these outdoor grow areas as well, so that we can only have like nice indoor areas, grow areas inside and stuff. Because at the moment, like, it's not a huge issue, but I would kind of like my people to kind of, I don't know, I guess not have all this in the middle kind of thing.